Hello, everyone. My name is Mark Koski, and I'm a junior civil structural engineer at Hatch. I graduated from the University of Pittsburgh with a degree in civil engineering and specialized in structural engineering. This type of engineering deals with any and all infrastructure, buildings, bridges, highways, really any part of the built environment around you. During my time at college, I interned at Hatch in the summer of 2019. I began my career in September of 2020, so I have been with Hatch for about a year and a half now. My engineering discipline is within the Civil Structural Architectural Group, which is a smaller part of the overall Project Delivery Group, or PDG. The PDG oversees delivery of all of our projects to our clients. I am based out of the Pittsburgh office. So let's get into why I chose engineering. As a kid, and still today, I loved building things, whether it be with Legos or Lincoln Logs, or just with my hands. I grew up in Pittsburgh and always wondered how the tall buildings and long bridges were designed and built. My dad was a civil engineer with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and was my biggest role model and inspiration growing up, and still is today. Additionally, I always enjoyed math and science in school, and later down the line, I learned that these subjects were really just applied through engineering. Engineering made me realize how things work. And most importantly, engineering has an impact on people's lives, indirect and direct. Say you design a building, you're not only providing for the community abroad, but you're also ensuring that the people that use it every day are safe. So let's get into my role and my day-to-day at Hatch. In general, I support small and large-scale projects by creating calculations, models, and sketches. As a structural engineer, I help design concrete, steel, and masonry structures. I also review drawings or others' work, and I assist the lead engineer with whatever they might need. My current role, and where I'm recording this, is at NLMK at their steel facility in Farrell, PA. This is just outside of Youngstown, Ohio, if you're familiar with this area. I've been tasked with supporting the construction phase of a new walking beam furnace itself and the facility. My day-to-day includes answering RFIs, which stand for Request for Information, which is essentially just a formal question, inspecting things, confirming designs and any repairs. As a progress update, the foundations that Hatch had a large part in are about 90% complete, and the commissioning of the new furnace and furnace building are to be set in March 2023, so about a year from now. As you can see from the pictures on the slide, the picture with the black background is an engineering 3D model. Through engineering, this vision becomes a reality, and the next picture is from the top of the smokestack, which you can see in the model, looking down at the new foundations. This is cool because you get to see a vision of yours become a reality through engineering. I'll touch on this on the next slide. So what's my favorite part of my job? And then I'll give some advice. So my favorite part of my job has to be seeing something I design come to life and knowing that it has an impact. As an engineer, you design to protect and serve the public and the larger community abroad. As a civil engineer, you'll be tasked with designing all sorts of infrastructure. This has an impact directly and indirectly on people's lives, as we discussed previously. A vision of yours becomes a reality, and a lot of these things last more than 50 years. The picture on the right that the arrow is pointing to is a foundation for a building that I designed as part of the NLMK project that I just previously discussed. I know that this foundation will support the building, and this facility supports the electrical operations of the new furnace, where I know maintenance and operations personnel will be working every day. So I know I have had an impact both indirectly and directly. Finally, some advice. If you want to know how the world around you really works and see a vision of yours become a reality, then engineering is the career for you. Finally, a few tips. Be curious. Always ask questions when you don't know the answer to something. Be charismatic. Bring a positive energy to everywhere you go. Classes, sports, family outings, anything. And finally, be courageous. Don't be afraid to take chances or to show how hard you can work to achieve your goals. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day.